Chae Soo-Bin hands flowers to Yeon-Seok after the musical, dating rumors heat up again. Hello, wonderful viewers of Yahoo Japan News, a warm greeting from our team. We hope you enjoy this roundup of backstage whispers and heart-melting moments. If you like what you see, please support our channel with a subscribe, a like, and your most creative fan theories in the comments. Your support keeps our little ship of fandom sailing through the cutest storms. There's a particular kind of magic that happens when theater lights dim, the final bow is taken, and someone appears with a bouquet as if summoned by the drama itself. Recently, that magic allegedly arrived with a whisper. There are rumors that Chae Soo-Bin gave flowers to Yeon-Seok at the end of the musical, and dating rumors have flared up again. Whether you prefer your romance served slow burn or packaged like a K-drama special, this one has just enough mystery and floral arrangement to keep everyone talking. To put a feather in the cap of this already theatrical moment, Yeon-Seok performed as Monty Navarro in the musical A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder. Monty is the dashing, slightly roguish sort who endears himself to audiences, and apparently, that kind of charm translates very well offstage too. Fans who attended the show described a performance full of swagger, warmth, and that kind of precise comedic timing that makes you suspect the actor knows the secret recipe for making hearts leap. Now, let's address the part that made the rumor mill spin. Various reports from the event suggest a bouquet exchange. However, eyewitness testimony is famously dramatic and contradictory. Some witnesses insist the person who presented the flowers could not be identified as Chae Soo-Bin, while others went a little bolder and claimed they saw someone with a silhouette and bearing very much like hers appear briefly and vanish into the backstage area right after the final curtain. Translation: there was a person who looked a lot like Chae Soo-Bin, but the lighting, movement, and sheer excitement made everything feel like an impressionist painting rather than a high-definition documentary. Meanwhile, a circulated backstage photo shows a smiling actor holding a generous bouquet, the kind that smells faintly of roses and victory. Is the photo proof of a secret rendezvous? Not necessarily. Is the photo deliciously suggestive and perfect for fan edits? Absolutely. Fans online have already begun the delicate sport of piecing together timelines. Performance ended, curtain calls. Flowers appeared, a figure resembling Chae Soo-Bin glimpsed in the wings, therefore, romance. The internet, as ever, is both an enthusiastic theorist and a patient archivist. But let us be fair to reason and theater etiquette. In the world of stagecraft, flowers are hardly a rarity. They are the universal props of congratulations given by admirers, colleagues, and even production staff. Directors and cast members often exchange bouquets to celebrate the end of a run. Friends drop by, admirers slip in gifts. The backstage corridor is a compact ecosystem: warm embraces, quick interviews, exhausted laughter, and occasionally a swirl of petals. So a bouquet in an actor's hands after the show is as natural as a bow at center stage. Yet, because these are beloved public figures, the simplest gestures invite the most heartfelt speculation. What makes this situation especially juicy and heartwarming is the possibility of an old spark rekindling. Chae Soo-Bin and Yeon-Seok have shared the public's affection before in one form or another, and seeing them connected, even through a blurred cameo or a handed bouquet, prompts choreography of imagination. In fandom spaces everywhere, fans began crafting gentle narratives. Perhaps an admiring friend dropped by to congratulate, perhaps a quiet admirer was too shy to stay long, perhaps it was mere coincidence, or perhaps the world is finally aligning for a scripted reunion on screen. Nah, probably the first three, but the fourth option is the one that keeps fan fiction writers smiling conspiratorially. What's delightful here is how a simple post-show moment can feel like a scene from a romantic comedy. Picture it. The final note rings out. The audience rises, applause roars, and a figure slips through the throng with a bouquet as if escorted by fate. The recipient smiles, slightly surprised. A few seconds of eye contact. Then the figure retreats, leaving behind a glow and 1,000 speculative gifts. It's a compact rom-com, 4 minutes and 47 seconds long, with perfect lighting and a soundtrack of Whispered excitement. Of course, seriousness deserves a cameo too. Public figures deserve privacy and care. Rumors should not be allowed to morph into harassment or invasive speculation. It's perfectly fine to enjoy the possibility and to craft hopeful scenarios. But fans and media owe it to the real people involved to let facts find their way forward. Whether that means confirmation, gentle denial, or forever a fun, unresolved curiosity. Meanwhile, the actor who played Monty Navarro deserves applause on his own terms. A performance that draws attention for both skill and charm is something to celebrate. Whether the bouquets come from admirers, colleagues, or mystery visitors, it's a sweet reminder that theater creates moments that resonate beyond the footlights. The image that circulated, an actor smiling with a bouquet, captures that afterglow. It's a portrait of someone who's just finished a thing they love and is being honored for it. And honestly, isn't that the most romantic gesture of all, being acknowledged for your craft? So where does this leave us? In a delicious middle ground. There are rumors, there is a performance to admire, and there are eyewitnesses who disagree, the perfect combination for continued speculation and gentle excitement. Fans will inevitably treasure the hope of a future project that pairs these two stars again, and who can blame them? The possibility of Yeon-Seok and Chae Soo-Bin collaborating on screen or stage again would be a dreamy headline for many. Before we close this curtain call, a small request from your friends at. If you enjoyed this roundup of backstage romance and theatrical charm, please subscribe, like, and leave your thoughts. Tell us whether you think the bouquet was a friendly congratulations or the opening move in a slow burn romance. Share your favorite moments from A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, and let us know which pairing you'd love to see in the next big project. Your engagement helps us bring more careful, affectionate coverage, and more hopeful daydreams to the channel. In the meantime, whether that fleeting figure backstage was Chae Soo-Bin, a lookalike, or a kindly stagehand, the image and the rumor together make a lovely story, one of applause, of flowers, and of the small, human moments that make fandom so wonderfully tender. Let us celebrate the performance, respect the privacy of the people involved, and, most importantly, keep believing in the tiny, theatrical miracles that make us smile when the lights go up and then gently go down again. If you enjoyed this little whirlwind of stage magic, sweet rumors, and heartfelt moments, we warmly invite you to keep supporting our channel so we can continue bringing you stories like this. Your likes, comments, and subscriptions mean the world to us. They help us grow and allow us to share even more romantic updates, behind-the-scenes details, and exciting news about your favorite stars. So stay tuned, spread the word, and join us as we follow every new chapter of Yeon-Seok and Chae Soo-Bin's journey together.